Life is not a road we walk alone. It is a journey, taken side by side with something we rarely acknowledge: death. On the day Cato was born, the room was filled with noise, his mother's cries, the midwife's commands, the first sharp breath that tore from his tiny lungs. Everyone celebrated life entering the world. No one noticed the quiet presence in the corner. Death stood there, patient, watching, not as an enemy, not as a thief, but as a companion. As Cato grew, death followed. When he took his first steps on the dusty ground outside their small home, stumbling and laughing, death walked behind him, slow, unhurried, like a shadow that never needed light. When Cato fell and scraped his knees, crying into his mother's arms, death didn't smile or frown. It simply observed, as if learning him, understanding the rhythm of his breath, the strength of his heartbeat. Years passed. Cato became a boy who chased sunsets and climbed mango trees. He laughed loudly, fought with friends, and dreamed wildly. To him, life was endless. To death, it was a story unfolding. Sometimes, when Cato sat alone under the stars, he felt something, a strange stillness, like someone sitting beside him. Not frightening, just there. "Who are you?" he once whispered into the night. The wind answered instead. Death remained silent. As a young man, Cato fell in love. Her name was Amina, and she carried light in her smile. With her, time felt faster, brighter, more alive. They built dreams together, small ones at first, then bigger ones, a house, a future, a family. On their wedding day, as they danced under the open sky, death stood at the edge of the crowd, still watching, still waiting, not jealous, not impatient, just present. Life, however, is not a straight road. There were days of hunger, days when hope felt thin, days when Cato questioned everything, his choices, his strength, even his purpose. On one such night, when the weight of the world pressed heavily on him, Cato sat alone again, head in his hands. "I'm tired," he said softly, and for the first time, death stepped closer, not to take him, but to sit beside him. Cato didn't see it, but he felt it, a strange calm washing over him, a reminder that everything was temporary, pain included. He breathed deeper, and somehow he found the strength to continue. Years turned into decades. Cato's hair turned gray, his steps slowed. His children grew and left, chasing their own journeys. Amina's laughter softened, but never faded. And death? Still there. Closer now. Not hidden in corners anymore, but walking beside him openly, like an old friend whose presence needed no explanation. One evening, as the sun melted into the horizon, painting the sky in gold and fire, Cato sat outside his home. He watched the light fade, and this time he felt no fear. "Have you been with me all along?" he asked quietly. Death did not speak, but in the silence, Cato understood. Every joy, witnessed, every pain, acknowledged. Every moment, counted. Not judged, just seen. Cato smiled. "Then, I hope I gave you a good story." For the first time, death moved closer than ever before, no longer distant, no longer just a shadow. And in that moment, it no longer felt cold or dark. It felt complete. When Cato took his final breath, it was not stolen. It was given. And death, his silent companion since the beginning, did not take him away in fear, but walked with him as it always had. Into the next chapter, because life is not a race against death. It is a journey. With death. And the only thing that truly matters is making the story worth telling.